Hey guys, Ezra here, and I think on today's video I want to review 2024, because it's been a pretty, I don't know, it's been a year that was pretty mediocre for me, and I'm currently just 40 minutes away from entering 2025, so I thought that would be nice for me to just like review the years, and reviewing the best moment of the year and reviewing the bad moment from the year, because this year is not it's not great. There is some good stuff that happens in between, sure, but for the most part, it was just like like I don't feel anything, so yeah, let's just start with like the best thing that ever happens in the year 2024 for me is actually in February 2024, when Final Fantasy VII Rebirth got released, like that game is pretty much everything for me, because back in 2020 I was got introduced to Final Fantasy VII, and it pretty much just like changes my interest, and I was like pretty much become a big fan back in the day, and so that's why this game is so special to me. And of course, the year that it was released, or like the month that it was released, it literally took over my life for like a month. And the craziest thing ever, guys, I didn't even play the game. I watched the game. I watched Maximilian Dude's live stream, from February to the end of March, for like a month. That game literally took over my life, which is just insane. So that to me is still like the most memorable moment for me in this year, and it's still the best that ever happened to me in this year, because the rest of them are just like okay, to be honest. I feel like the year 2024 has been pretty mediocre, in terms of like the entertainment industries, because that's what I do on this channel, so I think there are several movies that I think are quite good, like Dune 2, Deadpool and Wolverine, Inside Out 2, even though I don't watch that movie on theaters, but I did watch it and I love it, and it was like a big movie, but yeah, besides that, like I don't think there's any other movie that was pretty memorable for me now, and I think that really sucks, because I think the release date for like entertainment industry has been pretty mediocre at best in this year, Same thing with games, like there's nothing much happen after Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and again, I don't even play the game, but every single time there is like a game that was exciting to watch, like I would love to watch them, like a big series game and stuff like that. Like I'm a big fan of that, but sadly this year hasn't been providing me with much of it, so yeah, I think also regarding of 2024, guys, I look back a lot to the year 2016 to be honest, because I think that's the year where YouTube has been pretty wild, where it's just like pretty much just a wild west to everybody back in the day, and also like back in the day my life was a bit better, to be honest, so I think this year, especially towards the end of the few months leading up to the end of the year, I was just basically busy looking back at my life, sometimes, where I remember how much happiness that I felt in the year 2016, to be honest, even before that, like 2015 as well, so it's like, yeah, I been doing that a lot, and I think it's been, I don't know, it's been pretty sad, to be honest, that I feel like this year has not been doing much for me, I pretty much don't feel anything at all, to be honest, especially after the end of the year here, like I should be feeling happy, and I guess like yes, I'm looking forward to 2025, and hopefully it's gonna be a much better year for me, of course, and of course for everybody else, but I feel like for me the year 2024 has just, I don't know, I don't really feel anything that special to me at least, so I think that's really really suck, and yeah, and also like speaking of like Christmas and Happy New Year, and I feel like I just don't really feel the Christmas spirit, I know that's like super cheesy to say that, it kind of makes me feel like a kid, but I feel like on Christmas and New Year's Eve, I wanted to feel like a kid again, just basically feeling happy on Christmas and New Year's Eve, embracing the year 2025, but sadly I did not really felt that, and I feel like I said before, I felt nothing. Like there is some moments of like Christmas joy that happens on me in December, but it doesn't last very long. and this is making me really sad, because I think the last time that I feel genuinely really happy around Christmas and New Year was actually in the year 2013, which is like 11 years ago, and I think in 2016 as well and 2015 has a pretty good Christmas and New Year's Eve for me, but I feel like after that I just don't really feel that hype for it anymore, and I feel like, yeah, I don't know, man, like I feel empty, especially in the year 2024 here, that I thought that because in 2014, at least like in the first half of 2014, I felt so happy, and I thought that in my mind I was like, okay, in 2024, 10 years from now, or like from 2014, I thought that it's gonna be like a pretty happy year for me, but I feel like it's just just really disappointing, man, and I feel like I'm looking back in 2014 in a huge disappointment, at myself, because I feel like I'm not really achieving much in this year, and I feel like that just sucks, man, because I think in 2023 I achieved something, especially in my college year, where I lead like a project, for the first time and succeeded on that, that's really good, and of course I have my first time feeling like doing internship, working on a company, so I think that's really good, so like I did achieve two big things back in 2023, and that makes me happy, but I feel like in 2024, especially at my life, I didn't really do anything meaningful, I feel like it just that, like I didn't have anything that I remember fondly in the year 2024, so I think, yeah, I don't know, I guess that's it, for the video, because I feel like I don't really have nothing much to say now, and I'm pretty much just been repeating the same point over and over again, so I apologize for that, because usually when I'm making a review video, I don't exactly preparing for anything that I say, I just say what I had in my mind, like spontaneously, so I'm sorry if I repeating some stuff in this video, because I know there's like an issue on my video, and I sincerely apologize for that, so like maybe in 2024 I can actually improve my video by not repeating the same point, I've been constantly trying to improve that, but like sadly I still repeat that, so I apologize for that. That's like my bad habit for making YouTube videos, I know that some people might get annoyed by that, so I apologize, so yeah, I guess that's it for the video, guys. I guess let me know in the comment section below, guys. Like, how's the year 2024 has been going for you guys? Like, do you guys actually, looking back at 2024, fondly, like, what is your biggest achievement in this year, and maybe what's your worst part of this year, you can share the story in the comment section below, because for me, I felt nothing, I didn't achieve anything big, I didn't have any big memory that I can look back at 2024. I guess Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, like, yes, there is a pretty big moment in 2024, and that's like the one memory that I could look back at 2024, sure. But even then, it's a long time ago, way back in February, and I feel like besides that, it's just like, yeah, there's nothing besides that I remember fondly after that, so yeah, either way, that's it for the video, guys, so I guess subscribe, share the videos, leave a like if you want to, of course, and yeah, stay tuned for obviously more movie reviews and maybe game reviews in the future, guys, and yeah, let's welcome 2025 with an open arm, and hopefully for the best for everyone, hopefully we can achieve your dream, achieve your goal, and have a better life in general, and I hope that for the year 2025 this channel can do a bit better, because like this past couple of months this channel has been pretty empty, like, again, it's pretty empty, there's nobody watching the videos, and that really sucks, because I feel like in the summer 2024 this channel has been doing pretty well, like getting 1,000 views or less like 100 views, but now the recent videos from October to December has not been doing that well, so that makes me really sad, so yeah, hopefully for me in 2024 I can like achieve something bigger, I can achieve something that I could remember, and hopefully this channel can actually become successful in the coming year, like that's my wish for 2025. But again, we shall see what happens in the next year, because we never know, so hopefully we get the best for next year and not the worst, I don't want the next year to be much more worse than 2024, and so yeah, fingers crossed, guys, hopefully we don't jinx it, Either way, guys, yeah, thank you for watching this video, guys, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year of 2024 for you guys, and yeah, I will see you guys in the year 2025 then. Bye.